Lenny Redrose has been a beacon of hope and relentless positivity these Invictus Games, and this is his story, which sadly has a tragic beginning.
In 2016, I started having severe back pain. I fainted on a job site. They found a 140mm tumour in my spine. From that, I had spinal cord surgery, and it didn't go according to plan. This is an emotional thing for me. So, the surgeon was told to stop operating a few times. He didn't listen to what he was told to do. Things didn't go as they were meant to go.
Lenny came out of that surgery paralysed from the chest down. He then fell in and out of drug addiction as he battled to come to terms with life in a wheelchair. The Invictus family and rediscovering sport has helped him come out the other side, and in his own words, Lenny Redrose is back.
With Invictus, I've definitely realised that it's possible. That's a big thing. Like when I play sport back home, I'm getting goosebumps. When I play sport back home, it's it's generally it's a competitive point, but this is on the world stage, and you're coming up against other athletes that have gone through similar issues, and being amongst all of that, you thrive off what people have gone through and what you've gone through. I actually forgot all the dramas that I've had throughout my disability, and when we're here for the opening ceremony, it was like, hey, this is real. I've actually gone through so much to get here. I've gone through so much. I have so many issues on a day-to-day basis, and when I wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. to go train basketball, it's for this. That gives me my identity. It gives me, Lenny Redrose is back. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
The trademark Lenny smile has not left his face all week, and he says it's his ability to overcome that fuels his positivity.
I've been to some really dark places, living in places with no electricity, doing some really shit things for drugs that, I'm not happy that I did, but I did. Coming out the other end of everything, I've got this spinal cord injury, T4, pretty high up, bowel, bladder, sexual function, neuropathic pain, spasms. I deal with all this on a day-to-day basis. So when I look back at what I was going through and the life I live now, that's why I get to be so happy. I wake up, I'm not a slave up here anymore. I'm absolutely free. I do what I do because I want to do it.
Lenny now spreads that message of hope. He volunteers 8 hours a week, mentoring newly injured patients with spinal cord injuries at 2 hospitals in Melbourne.
Fortunately, I've made a really crappy situations positive. I look at what I've been through as a positive. I get to mentor people that have had car accidents and whatnot, and not to make it dramatic, but I get to thrive off what I do. I give off my positive energy, to other guys and girls who don't have it, because in the beginning you don't have any of that. You think, what have I got myself into? What am I doing here?
And Lenny isn't slowing down anytime soon.
And the biggest dream that I have is to make Paralympics. That's where the main goal is headed.
And you would be a fool to doubt him. In The Hague, Fletcher Doherty, ABC News.